We have some more good news before we go. A few years ago, we traveled west on the Lincoln Highway to bring you a story about the world's largest teapot in Chester, West Virginia, a roadside attraction from the 1930s that still is encouraging people to get off the highway and stop along the byway. But tonight, we travel east down Route 30 and visit another roadside giant that's the pride of its town. We're talking about a giant coffee pot in Bedford, PA, and as our Chris DeRose reports, this pot is steeped in history.
If you're one of those people who enjoy seeing the USA in your Chevrolet or any other vehicle for that matter, you may enjoy a journey down the old Lincoln Highway to Bedford, Pennsylvania, and a stop off at a local landmark that's almost 100 years old, Bedford's larger-than-life coffee pot.
Buildings like the coffee pot, there's various names, programmatic architecture. I call them roadside giants.
That's Brian Butko, the director of publications at the Heinz History Center, who's written several books on the Lincoln Highway and the many interesting roadside attractions that sprung up alongside it. The Lincoln Highway stretched from coast to coast, and it's considered to be America's first transcontinental roadway for cars. Butko says that when the coffee pot was built, it was meant to catch your eye as you were driving by, so you'd stop and spend a little money.
Bert Kuntz had a gas station on the west end of Bedford, and in 1927 decided to add a cafe, and that's when he added the coffee pot. At the time, there actually wasn't even an exterior door on the coffee pot. You had to go through his station. What better way to advertise your business than to actually shape the building like what was being sold?
The coffee pot didn't just sell coffee and food to passing motorists, however. Over time, it sold other things.
Eventually became a bar over the years here, pretty well-known local establishment around here.
That's John Holbert, one of the board members of the Bedford County Fair, the organization that maintains the coffee pot today. He says that once the larger highways came in and redirected travelers away from the coffee pot, it fell into disrepair, both physically and possibly morally.
I was told at one time it was what my grandmother would have called a house of ill repute. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what I've been told.
True or not, what is factually accurate is that by the late 1990s and early 2000s, something had to be done with the old structure that was falling into disrepair. That's when the Bedford County Fair stepped in, and in the middle of a snowstorm in 2004, they had the coffee pot moved several hundred yards from its old location to where it sits today at the entrance to the county fairgrounds.
And just how big is this coffee pot? Well, it's 18 feet tall, 22 feet in diameter, and just for fun, if this were a functional coffee pot, it's estimated that this coffee pot could hold almost 819,000 8-ounce cups of coffee.
Of course, the community has pitched in since the early 2000s to brew up a fresh pot or two, so to speak. And while not long ago the coffee pot got a new roof and handle, there's once again a fundraiser underway to restore the building's exterior with structural fixes and some fresh coats of paint. Bill Hoover, the president of the Bedford County Fair, says they want this pot to shine for its 100th birthday next year.
I think Bedford County has a lot of pride. The people that live here, the community. So I look back and think just unique that someone came up with the idea. It kind of goes along with the history of Bedford County and the town of Bedford with all the history that's behind it. So it's just a good reminder for all of us of where we've come from and who came before us.
If you'd like more information on the Bedford coffee pot, or you want to know how you can contribute to its restoration, check out this story at KDKA.com. Reporting in Bedford, Bedford County, Chris DeRose, KDKA-TV News.
And you can see these special stories every Friday night right here at 7:30 and again Saturday morning during our 10 o'clock show.